Welcome student, myself Ashwani Sharma and I welcome you in this video lecture. In this video lecture, students, today we'll start a new chapter that is from human physiology, that is digestion and absorption. So what is the name of chapter? Digestion and absorption. Digestion and absorption. Now, before starting chapter, student, first of all, why we take food? It's a very simple question. The answer is that we take food to get energy. Now, students, food has various components. The most important component that the food has, that is carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Among these, students, the most important ones which are required in large quantity, that are first three. They are carbohydrate, proteins, and fats. And because they are required in large amount, students, they are called macronutrients. What they are called? They are called macronutrients. And last two, students, they are required in less quantity. So that's why they are called micronutrients. First three has major role in our growth and development. What does it mean that they do not have no role? No, they have also role, but they are not directly involved for providing us energy. But if we will not take care of these micronutrients, then they can cause many type of deficiency diseases in our body. So with macronutrients, we have to take care of micronutrients as well. Now students, in macronutrients, carbohydrate, protein and fats, generally we take them in the form of biomacromolecules. Biomacromolecules. Biomacromolecules means the molecules which cannot be absorbed by our body directly to get energy. First of all, they have to broken down into simpler form, absorbable form. And for this students, the breakdown of these large non-absorbable macromolecules into simple smaller micromolecules so that they can absorb properly, process is called digestion. And for digestion, students, in our body there is a proper system and that is called digestive system. So now we will going to start human digestive system. Friends, let's start with human digestive system. Human digestive system. Human digestive system, students, is made up of two components. First is alimentary canal. That is a long hollow tube of approximately 9 meter length and some glands that are associated with alimentary canal that are called digestive glands. So by combining alimentary canal and digestive gland, human digestive system is formed. Now we will discuss, students, both one by one. First of all, let's start with alimentary canal. As we know, student, alimentary canal is a long tube. It is divided into many parts. It starts with, student, mouth and ends with anus. So between mouth and anus, student, there are number of other parts. So let us note down the various parts that are present between mouth and anus. So after mouth, the second part is buccal cavity. Student, buccal cavity leads into pharynx. Then student, pharynx leads into the next part, that is esophagus. Esophagus leads into stomach, student. Stomach leads into, student, small intestine. Small intestine leads into large intestine. And large intestine finally ends with anus. So alimentary canal starts with mouth, then mouth leads into buccal cavity, buccal cavity leads into pharynx, pharynx leads into esophagus, esophagus leads into stomach, stomach leads into small intestine, then large intestine, and largely anus. So we will discuss, students, all these parts one by one. Let's start with mouth. Mouth is transverse slit bounded by lips on both sides. Bounded by lips on both sides. So, what is mouth? It is transverse slit bounded by lips on both sides. Then, student, mouth leads into buccal cavity. Buccal cavity is also called oral cavity. So, buccal cavity contains, students, some structures such as palate, then second, tongue, and third, teeth. We will discuss these one by one. So first of all, let's discuss palate. Palate is, student, upper part of buccal cavity, that is the roof of buccal cavity, and its anterior part is hard, that is called hard palate, and posterior part is soft, that is called soft palate. If we touch our tongue, the upper side of buccal cavity, then we will feel that anterior part is hard, the posterior part is soft. Student, at the end of this soft palate, there is one structure that is called uvula, which hangs into the pharynx. The function of this uvula is to prevent entry of food during swallowing into the nasal cavity. So in palate, you have to remember that anterior part is hard palate and posterior part is soft palate. Students, tongue is a muscular protrusible organ, means it can be taken, and is attached to the bottom of the buccal cavity or the floor of the buccal cavity with the help of a structure called lingual frenulum. What is lingual frenulum? The structure with the help of which our tongue is attached to the base of the buccal cavity. So, tongue is muscular and protrusible organ, and it is attached to the buccal cavity with the help of base of the buccal cavity with the help of lingual frenulum. On the tongue, students, now there are small raised projections. Small raised projections, and these small raised projections are called papillae. And student, papillae bear in them taste buds. It is very important to note that tongue has small raised projections called papillae, and papillae has taste buds. And students, there are four types of taste buds. That four types are: number one, fungiform papillae; number two, filiform papillae; number three, circumvallate type papillae; and last, foliate type papillae. If we see the structure of tongue, student, here, so in tongue, these fungiform papillae are present at the anterior margins or on the sides, like that. That at the anterior margin or on the sides. Whereas these filiform papillae are present toward the, and these circumvallate papillae are present at the posterior end of the tongue in an inverted V fashion. They are 8 to 10 in number. So these are circumvallate papillae. I am giving here numbering to all. Foliate papillae are absent, student, in humans, so we will not consider them. So this is circumvallate papillae, number 3. These on the sides are fungiform papillae, number 1, and throughout the tongue, that is filiform papillae. Among these three type of papillae, student, the circumvallate papillae are largest and less in number. Fungiform papillae are of intermediate size and they are quite large in number, and filiform papillae are smallest and numerous in number. So among these three type of papillae, students, that are present in human tongue, circumvallate are largest and lesser in number, that is just 8 to 12 or 8 to 10 in number, whereas fungiform papillae are present quite large in number but lesser than the filiform papillae. The most abundant are filiform papillae.